first off, so I went to the store to buy some beads and friendship bracelet things. I know most of you probably know how to do this, because I remember in 5th grade that's all anyone would do, would make these really complex looking things. And I tried doing it last night and I wasn't sure how to do it. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the girls out there probably know how to make friendship bracelets, but I don't. I wasn't into that kind of stuff when I was in 5th grade, so I was into other things. Not like that, but you know. So this is my side. I think it's terrible. And then this is my mommy's side, because, you know, she probably did this too, but I don't. So I'm gonna stick to beads because I can't comprehend the whole knots and the going over and the under, and it took me about half an hour to understand what my mom was talking about before I realized, oh, you're just making knots. Oh. Anyways, I got some beads, and they're pretty, and they're rainbowy, and they're not in the right container. I just put them in here. I'm not really sure what was in here. It kind of looks like a big breast implant thing was in here, because if you look closely. But yeah. Just got the clap. Yeah. So a while ago, like over the summer, my aunt went out and bought me a whole bunch of Shonen Jump, which is manga. If you guys don't know what manga is, Google it. And one of the things she gave me isn't really a Shonen Jump. It's from 1993. And I just want to tell you that there is no English in here whatsoever. And it looks like this. And I don't know what that is. I think it's a dog. Some kind of dog. And so I'm looking through these pictures, right? And some of these pictures, I don't understand. So, like, it really doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And, I'm gonna try to interpret for you, this Japanese stuff, and if any Japanese people or anyone knows Japanese and I insult them, I'm really sorry, but I'm very confused and curious. Alright, so first one, I can't really, okay, there's a little girl with a cup, yeah, they're talking, he's like, hey Sarah, I gotta tell you something. And then I guess this grandpa comes in, he's like, hey, what are you doing? And then he's all like, Grandpa! And he's all like, oh, you made a little cup device, ain't that cute? And then he's like, hello? And then I'm guessing the girl whispers something very dirty, like, I wanna rape you, or have your firstborn child, or eat your ovaries. And then I guess the kid hears it and he's all like, oh my god! And then the grandpa's all like, and that's the end of that one. Yeah, I'm never gonna understand. I already got someone was high when they were making these. Okay, so she's all like, here's your beer, mister. And he's all like, and then apparently she turns into this thing and he's all like, hey baby, I brought you your roll. And he's all like, ugh. And then she turns into a girl with a whip and you're like, I'll break you. And he's all like, yeah, love that crap. Yeah. And the car, and they're all like, you're driving so fast, slow down. And we're slowing down a little bit. And then the engine turns into a bird. And then it doesn't. And then he's all like, oh, mama. And then I think he's singing. I don't know. I'm not really sure really what he's doing. This one is called Gay Wrestling, and this was one of my favorites. Okay, so he's all like, I'm gonna hit you with this or he already did, didn't he? Yeah. And he's all like, everyone's all like, oh my god, finish him! And then they're all like, he's gonna butt fuck that guy. And he's all like, let me unzip my pants. And then he pulls out flowers, and then everyone's like, oh my god! And yeah. So that's the end of that awkward Japanese manga from the 1930s, 1990s. Sorry, I don't do good with years or math at all. Yeah. Before I forget, I want to shout out Sammy and say that I love you, and I love everyone else too. If you comment or subscribe or never mind what I was gonna say there. That probably would have been bad. But yeah. See you guys later. Subscribe, please.